All right, let's check out that audio, make sure we are running. It's time for Coffee with Wes, everybody. Da-da-da. Yes, I'm there. All right, fantastic. Oh, peace and love on a Sunday. I hope everybody is feeling good. Feeling good. It's been a great weekend. I'm looking forward to Monday. Always look forward to Monday. Make Monday your favorite day, and then life is so much easier. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I only have one show that I am hyping this evening, and that's why I didn't make the video to roll through. That's why you don't see it here, but it is in the chat right now and in the description of this video. Pinned at the top of the chat is Justine's show, Here We Go Again. That's at 8:15 Eastern Time, 3 hours from now, 3 hours and 15 minutes from now. Justine will be going live, so everybody make sure and take a moment to click on that, share Justine's thing out. And if you would, maybe click the old like, you know, let the algorithm know this isn't terrible. There's worse. We do have a sunset shot today, so I am happy about that. I am quite excited about that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's all sorts of people out there. There's all sorts of people. I see Gemma, I see Allie, I see OG-san, I saw Ty Man. It's like there's crowds. I love that. This has been such a great weekend. I gotta say, I am so happy about this. So happy about this weekend. It went so well. But if I talk about all that now, what'll I have to talk about when the show actually begins? I don't know. Maybe this beautiful sunset we're about to have. I don't know. I think it's gonna look good. Although it's nicer when there are more clouds because you get all those additional areas lit up in color and all that other stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Is it Emotion New Soul I see out there? I need Emotion New Soul in another, not next week or the week after, but the week after that. Bands. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting stoned, and if you join me, I won't be alone. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting high. Coffee with Wes. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever it is you wear. Yeah, you know. Let me do that again. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are around the world. I hope you are having yourself a fantastic day. Look at this sunset. Look at this sunset. It's getting ready. The sun's this big glowy thing right here. Going to be coming down here in another half hour. I am feeling friggin' great. Everything is going well this weekend. I hope everybody out there has had some way of making this weekend into a great weekend for themselves. I want to say hello to the love of my life, Allie. She's out there. I love you, Allie. Allie's got a lot going on. I'll talk about that in a minute. Ty Man, peace and love. Gemma's Journey Grace over in the UK. Peace and love, Gemma. I hope you have had a fantastic weekend. I hope it's been enjoyable. I see Emotion New Soul is out there. Emotion had a live earlier today at 3 p.m. Eastern. He's doing those on Sundays. I'm sharing those out each Sunday. Please make sure that if you are at home in the afternoon and looking for something to do online on a Sunday, Emotion is there at 3. That is awesome. OG-san Obscura. OG-san is going to be our guest next Saturday on the, he's going to be the special guest on Love, Art, and Music. He may actually do some live painting, although I don't want to put him on the spot. If he just wants to hang out, talk and show his stuff, he is good. Whatever's comfortable for him. I want it to be a good experience for him. I want everybody out there feeling good. Adam, peace and love, Adam. I hope you're doing well today. I hope your weekend has been enjoyable. It has been a great weekend for me. I feel really good about it. You know, although I left my phone on, and I should have turned the notifications off. But I don't learn. I don't learn right away. Every now and then I have to be reminded, hey, before I keep, I needed to update it. Oh man, I didn't update it. I bet I could go into studio mode and update it. Justine's show. Justine Kasprick has a second channel. You always see her as the real Justine Kasprick out here, but she has a channel called The Real P6X. That's the actual name for it, and she's got a show tonight. The Here We Go Again at 8:15 Eastern Time. It's about annoying habits, I believe it is, something along those lines. But that is going to be going on, and that is pinned to the top of the chat. It's down in the description of this video. I did make a graphic for it, but I have to replace the graphic on the other one that I'm doing. Now, if I'm over here, if I'm doing this, let's see if I'm able to do stuff behind the scenes. Okay, I think I am. Let me pause that. Let me get over here. I'm wanting to get Justine's graphic up here. So everybody just say, oh, this guy is not ready. This guy is clearly not ready with what he's got going on. But no, I'm fine. It's Justine's that I'm bringing up. So bear with me, everybody. Bear with me. She's got her program, and I at least want to show the... I do enjoy showing the thumbnails and all the other stuff for it. And is it Justine or is it... No, it's Sunday, and it's this one. Let me say okay. Oh, I'm doing this. Behind the scenes, you're seeing stuff happen. We have a sunset we are celebrating this evening. I hope everybody out there is finding some way to enjoy the day. Here we go. Now let's pull this on over. This is Justine's program. Here we go again. It's at 8:15 Eastern Time this evening. The channel is down in the description. The link is in the description of the video, as well as pinned to the top of the chat. And it's going to be getting dropped throughout the show. So if any of you have regular shows that during the week, because I do these shows around 5 o'clock each evening. And if you've got evening programs, some sort of live that's a regular thing that's scheduled, let me know so I can include you in these shout outs, in these ads, so I can let everybody else know where to go for all their entertainment needs. Bonfire, happy birthday, peace and love. You're over at Scotty's. Scotty's got stuff going on over there. Scotty Butters, I tell you, he is doing great. Treach, peace and love. I hope you're doing well. Treach had put together the song Paint Me a Picture that I wrote for Allie. He and his son put percussion and another guitar on that and put that out. I absolutely love that. I love that. That was so nice. That it made me feel good. This is the wrong one. Let me go here. She's not here. Allie's not here. We have a sunset happening. It is a Sunday. I am feeling great. Tomorrow is Monday. Mondays are your opportunity to take control of the week. Mondays should be, make Mondays, even if you've got to fake it until it becomes a thing. You just hype the shit out of your week on a Monday. Make sure that you are telling yourself all the great things you're going to do that week for yourself. All the good things that you want to give yourself, and all the money, the time you want to put in as to your passions and other things along those lines. Do that on a Monday. Don't let Mondays own you. So often, and it's so easy because we live in this society where we're out here working, and that work week starts on Monday. And so people will wake up on a Monday and, crap, I got to go to work. That is not what you want to do. Have those dreams and those passions and those goals for your own stuff. Have those at the ready. Have those at the ready. So when you wake up, you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna work on this art this week. I'm gonna do this week. I'm gonna do this. Put those things at the top of your thought list so that you are making that what you truly care about. You're gonna go to work anyway. You're gonna have your day anyway. Why go ahead and start off with the blah, this is gonna be bad, I don't wanna. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Lead with some good energy and some feeling good, and it'll change the way your week goes. Monday is that you set the tone. You set the tone on a Monday, so be good on a Monday, and then the rest of the week's a lot easier. Just a lot easier. I'm feeling great today. We had our Love, Art, and Music program last night. Love, Art, and Music here on this channel Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Allie and I, it's a show that we came up with because I just love spending time with her and I want to be around her. And so we decided Love, Art, and Music. And the last couple of weeks, we've changed the format, and it's still growing. It's still growing. But what we've done is the first hour, after I get done with the announcements, hyping shows like Michael Songs every Sunday at noon, the Sunday Set Live, Valerie Bott's What the Flock show that she does at 1 in Eastern Time on Sundays, Emotion New Soul, and Justine. I hype those at the beginning. I hype Gary over at Camp G-May, and then we bring up a special guest for that first hour. And last night it was Michael Songs. The week before it was West Plays Music. Just both phenomenal musicians. It was a great show. Michael was there and Maria was there. Loved having both of them up there. And along with just the great music that he had, we also got to hear a little bit of the backstory, a little bit of how things progressed for Michael with music, how we got where they were, how the two of them, when they met, Maria had hired Michael to do sound for a band that Maria was managing, and didn't even know that he was this amazing, all this. He was a sound guy and played drums. Because I guess drums are his passion. He's out there right now. Michael Songs, everybody. He had a great show today at noon. Always love being over there. And he was our special guest last night. And then we continued on the second hour of the program is when I send out invites to other musicians. And Mr. Smith ended up, of course, I think he scalded his mouth because he was choking down some food and everything real quick, hot food, before he got up there. But Mr. Smith did a fantastic job last night. I really appreciate Mr. Smith, not next Saturday, but the Saturday afterwards, which I believe is the 31st. Mr. Smith is going to be our special guest. Next week is going to be Oji-san Obscura, and if Emotion New Soul is still out there, I'd like to see if Emotion New Soul was going to be available for that first Saturday in, assuming that the last of the month, the 31st, is a Saturday. I guess it'd be the 7th of February, if he's available for something along those lines. Whatever the day is. I'd like to have Emotion as one of the guests and everything. Be Driven Equipment, peace and love. Good to see you. Good to see you. But it was a great show. It was a great show. Everybody was upbeat. Everybody was laughing. I feel like it really went well. Another reason it went well, I never had to pick up the bass. I got to just host. I got to just host the show and watch them play. Take a look at the art that was sent in, the photographs. Rachel Loha sent in photographs and everything. I will email you, Emotion. I'll email you. I'm looking at the first Saturday of February. That that would be the next day that I have available. If you're not available that day, any one of those Saturdays, I'd love to have you up as our special guest and everything to interview. It's a couple of song performances and interviews in between, kind of, for that first hour. And then if you feel like sticking around for that second hour and playing, get some other quality musicians coming up, and it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. I love that program. I love that program. It's getting there. Afterwards, we send everybody over to Camp Gmail. Camp Gmail has the open mic every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And it's a 5-hour open mic that he has going on over there. The link to Camp Gmail, along with Allie's link, along with the Art of Floundering podcast, super hilarious channel. Will D at the Art of Floundering podcast is just, he is so good at what he does. He's also a great musician. I love his style on the guitar. And everybody that watches, just they want to see him playing the neck of that thing. They want to watch as he's going through. He's got such a soulful feel with everything he delivers. But it was just so good. It was so good, and I felt great about that. And then afterwards, I don't know if any of you noticed Azura. For those that don't know Azura, Allie and I do comedy over on her channel. And Azura's podcast is a program we do on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Azura is a queen alien spider. She's a puppet that Allie had made, and then made a digital puppet out of it. And she went live in Vertical Live the last 2 nights. Pardon me, I had to cough. She went live the last 2 nights, and that is actually starting to work out. I think she got 14 subs last night doing a live, got 18 the night before. It's just Azura being Azura, which is a little bit crazy and all that, but she's looking to promote the channel, promote the comedy, and the nice things about that, those people that actually clicked on that, they will they're fans of Azura. They're coming to see Azura. So we're really hoping that Azura's podcast ends up being a great show. Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time is when we do Azura's podcast. It is fantastic. Ooh, the collab with Mr. Smith. The collaboration video with the thing with Mr. Smith, is that Emotion? Is that what we're talking about? I would love to see that. I would love to see that. That has not canon. Yes, OG-san was there. I was there that whole time. I oftentimes won't. I didn't do anything until there was one person that I figured needed to get thrown out. So I just threw him out. But otherwise, that night, I stayed in the background. So Azura wouldn't actually, I don't want her being distracted by my presence. I want her just handling the crowd out there. So I make sure I'm not too much. Last night, I was typing more so I could tell people I was dropping the link to the Thursday show and everything last night. I think she's planning on doing another one of those tonight. YouTube, for all you content creators out there, YouTube loves consistency. YouTube's algorithm does a lot based on consistency. And so, I mean, yes, thumbnails are important. The title is important to be put out at all, even if it's in the shorts feed, a vertical. But consistency is something that they reward. And so she's going to continue doing that. We see so many people having great success with those vertical live streams. Richard of Carver, Scotty Butters. Scotty Butters out there who's past the 11K mark. He's just growing. He's got people over there right now. He gets a good crowd. Every day, though, he's going live every single day. And that consistency is what tells the algorithm, okay, this is someone I can put on out there because people show up. It's one of those. Richard of Carver over on his channel. Every night Richard goes live with his guitar, playing that guitar, does that for hours, and he has good numbers coming in there. That that other channel that's in the vertical live stream boot camp that, along with me, uh, there's a channel, Stephen Blum. He is a CTO at a company that he founded. He and his partner, who's the CEO, and he does live streams on Python programming, on different types of coding, and yes, the majority of the people, I don't think they're necessarily learning while they're out there. There isn't a lot of knowledge being passed, but it is a lot of coders coming through. He had over 100 people in there during it. And a lot of people coming through asking about jobs, asking about, hey, if I want to find a job now, where do I need to go, and so forth. So he's got kind of a captive audience there. They're looking for something. And he's having great success. So consistency with those vertical live streams can lead to big things. They can lead to bigger things. Yes, yes, Michael Songs. I got to pop that up. Every Sunday at noon Eastern time, it's the Sunday Set Live on Michael Songs. I shared that out. You can look at my community tab. You can get over here to Michael Songs. It's always an awesome vibe. Just good people. The chat is all good. It's another one of those no drama places, and that's what I like. That's what I like is no drama and just positive energy and everybody there, because we've all got to live in this world. Why be negative? Why be negative? Do what you can to be positive. And it's so hard for some people. It is so hard because the world is telling you, everybody else, except for, the people that are here. Oji-san won't tell you to be negative. Oji-san will tell you to start creating and live your dreams. Michael Songs will tell you, create, live your dreams, live those passions. Everybody out here is a content creator that's being true to themselves. And they'll all tell you. But so many out there are going to tell you to be negative, are going to tell you to be down about stuff, are going to say, hey, shouldn't you be mad about this or this? No. There may be things that, I'm not happy about that. But your life should not be spent being angry. It'll end early. It ends your life early. Anger, stress kills. And when you are living in this stressful situation, if you're paying attention to the news, if you're arguing with what could just be bots, if you're arguing online with people you don't know or bots about political situations or something like that, you're doing life wrong. That's not your purpose. That's how they make money, because of engagement turns into ad revenue. Your engagement's making Meta all this money. $86 billion, something along those lines, in 2024. It's so wasteful to be negative. It's so wasteful, and it doesn't lead to a positive outcome. What is the two wrongs don't make a right? The negatives, you can't. There's phrases. I know there's phrases. If I were let's see, just better at this, I'd have those phrases already figured out. But I'm not worried about it. I'm just here to enjoy this beautiful sunset. Tell everybody that they matter. Tell everybody that your passions and your dreams matter, and you should start. If you're not already doing it, start today. Just if it's art, if it's woodworking, whatever it is, and if there's something getting in your way of achieving it, find a way around it. Talk to other people. Ask for help. Do those things because it's an expression of you, and that's worth so much. And in the end of life, you're not going to have those regrets over what you didn't do. Nobody's like, oh, I wish I'd gone to work a whole lot more. Not my joke, of course. Everybody says that. But that's not one of those regrets that people get. Bud Files, peace and love to the Bud Files out there. I saw Bud Files, and then I saw Gary Cornett. Hey, what do you think about the sunset out there tonight, Gary? Gary's here local, so Gary's got that same sun. He's maybe 10 miles away from me, 15 miles away, something along those lines. Tim in Valencia, peace and love. I hope you were doing well. I hope you were doing well. We've got a live sunset, live shout out here. I hope everything at your weekend has been good, and I hope you've been concentrating on the positive, Tim. I hope you guys are doing well. See, Tim has opinions. I'm going to use Tim as an example. Tim has political opinions. Tim may every now and then may post something, but it's never some overtly negative thing. Tim's not out there wanting to fight with anybody. Tim wants to coexist with people. Tim has got a good heart. Tim isn't just out there trying to make people angry and own the other side or anything. Tim just wants to get along. I appreciate Tim. I like the interactions. I like to see what Tim is doing. He's a positive guy. He and Valencia, they're fantastic people. He wants laughs more than anything. Tim wants people to laugh more than anything. Everyone needs to be more like Tim. Tim is trying to make people laugh. He's getting through this world like the rest of us are. He's facing the challenges of life, all that other, and he's reaching out online to other people and trying to get a giggle, trying to get a smile. He's smiling, he's laughing. You're awesome, Tim. You and V are just fantastic. I just think you're great. Every time I see you up on I Love Weed Live is where I met Tim. It's a show with every night at about 9 o'clock. They have a sesh. It's the end of the day. Hey, let's all relax with a little bit of THC. It's a 420 crowd, and Tim gets up during those on the weekends. He gets up because they'll do midday shows early. They're about midday for 11:30 or so. I think they're 11:30 probably Tim's time and all that because he's the same time zone as I am. David, Live to Fly channel. David was over there. In Emotion New Souls Live. He's saying hi to everybody. And sometimes with Nightbot, if you say hi, Nightbot names you and says, hey, welcome to the show. If you use the word phrase, that's one of those keywords. And so he's rubbing it in. It was a thing of beauty. David said, hey, Nightbot really likes me. He was telling me, Nightbot really likes me. What about you? And, Nightbot's not saying anything to me. And then he ends up putting too many emojis. And Nightbot's like, quit spamming. It just slapped him down real quick. I laughed. I was laughing so hard when that happened. And then he wrote back, I guess that changed. I guess that was different. You gotta by 8:30. Is that? I don't get up early enough, so I extend that time. I'm in the vegetative state much later. I'm observing a sunset again today. It's that reflecting on the day, reflecting on the weekend. We all, whether we're conscious of it or not, do it. At the end of the day, you do look back at your day. You are thinking about it. If you observe it purposely, what is that purpose-driven life? All these different things that I say, you do them on purpose, and you're doing them on purpose. That way it becomes a part of your arsenal of your tools that battle depression, that battle the bad times when they come. You've got to have those things that bring you peace, that bring you that. I observed this sun, and I think, did I put time in on myself today? Was I good to myself? Was I my own best friend? Because you can't be good to others if you're not good to yourself. You can't help others until you help yourself. You've gotta have that inside, and then it makes it easier to extend a hand, to care, to participate, if you will, in all those things. I am feeling really good. We've got our live shot out here, the sunset, and it's a pretty clear day. So this oughta. I'm hoping the colors will get real nice. It won't be another half hour or more when the colors really start to come into the shot. But and don't let that sunniness fool you. It's cold here. It's cold here. We didn't. It was a sunny day. It was a sunny day. It was another one of those, and I regretted it. I regretted it. I went on outside today, and it was just open that robe, stand out there. Whoo! I didn't realize that with the breeze, it felt like 18 degrees outside. So I was not prepared for the let's get that sun on our body type thing. I did for a little bit. I got plenty on my face, but I couldn't handle the full body exposure with the 18-degree weather. That's too much. That's too much for me. You know I wish I had that kind of control because I'm happy it's a clear sky. We've had a couple last week. They were cloudy days, but when the sun set, those clouds do create all these other textures and all these other things, and sometimes you can get some really nice, even on a cloudy day, even when there are clouds out, there is still good. That sun is still there. That light is still coming through. And it's still something to observe. Even if it's not putting on a show for me, I am grateful. I'm grateful for the day. I'm grateful to that sun. That sun keeps us all alive. I am grateful for this experience, for the opportunity to do what I'm doing, to pursue the different comedic and passions that I have. I feel too good. I feel too good. I wish this were, I could say this is a manifestation of my doing. But no, it's just crazy luck. That's all. Crazy luck. You know, we haven't had any good snow here in a while. We've had the most snow that we've gotten has been a trace multiple times, and it melts off the next day. I'm not in an area that normally gets a lot of snow, so it's not shocking, but I wouldn't mind, especially if I'm just here anyway. As long as if I don't have to drive anywhere, which I don't go anywhere. I'm not going to bother getting out. I have Walmart deliver. If I don't have to in a rush get the driveway cleared, because a lot of times when my brother was here full time along with his wife would have to commute. So if we got any type of decent snow, and I don't know, this driveway, I don't know how many 100 feet this driveway is. But I know I don't have enough extension cords to get my snowblower because I have a little electric snowblower. I'm not going to have a big gas powered, put a lot of money into it when a lot of years I don't even get snow. But when you've got to clear this driveway, it's a task. And both my brother and I, when we get to doing it, well, let's see how guys our age fare with this. It's the killer of men. But so I guess I should watch what I wish for, but I wouldn't mind having some nice snow. I'm enjoying it. I'm feeling good. I'm loving this. I am loving having this a part of the show. This just makes it happen. You know, I could probably start. The mama was here. You know that mama lets me pet her now? That mama cat? I slowed down on it because otherwise the algorithm only knows me as a cat channel. And so I wanted to have it. I think there's 700 or 800 shorts of cats out there. Those cats from last year. Last year I was just firing off those cat shorts. And anybody out there, if you've got a dog or a cat, shorts of animals do really well, and you will get subscribers and all that. It will build your channel. I should have been doing that along with some comedy to have some other things going on, but that's what I'm doing right now, is shifting the way the algorithm views me to try to broaden the so it's not just about cats, because I really painted myself into a corner with that one last year. But we're observing the sunset here on a Sunday. 2 days this week. Every other day, 5 o'clock is when I like scheduling this. As the year progresses, I may move that time to 5:30. I may move that time a little bit back as the sunset because I kind of really like having the sunset in the show. But I am going to be adjusting the time on Tuesday and Thursday of this of this week, because I have that boot camp, that YouTube boot camp with vertical live streams, and that starts at 5. I have considered being in the boot camp and still doing this live while I'm in the boot camp, because I'm one of those guys that'll be screwing around anyway while I'm listening, so I might do two things at once. You never know. Tim, I just laughed at the Pharaoh comment. That was good. Oh, yeah, not me, Art of Floundering. Peace and love out there to the Art of Floundering. Art of Floundering podcast. Will D from the Art of Floundering podcast. Fantastic person. Great comedy. It's adult, but the comedy on his show when he does lives, it is just so much fun. I bust out laughing out loud when I'm watching those programs, and you don't even have to watch his shows. His shows look great. His sets, everything else are so good, but his is so good. His program is, you can just listen. You can have that thing and you can go, and you're still going to get all the jokes. You're still going to laugh. He's not relying on one or the other. He's just bringing it with everything that he's doing. The link is getting dropped. There it is. It's right under his. Anybody who's not already connected to the Art of Floundering podcast, do yourself a favor and get connected and ring the notification bell, so the next time he goes live, usually late night on weekends, it's work gets in the way at times, but he's got fantastic stuff. He's been a cast member of the comedy shows that we have done. We're not doing a Live High or Die tonight on Allie's channel. Allie wants to rework that. She wants to rework the show a bit because she's concentrating on doing those Azura's live streams in the evening, which might end up just being a hour-long vlog, if you will, of Azura, the Queen Alien Spider. They're crazy lives. And she's working on Mark, Unapologetically Mark, episode 2, the cartoon that she has. She's fantastic with comedy. She's fantastic with everything she does. But at the moment, she's kicking ass with comedy, and I think she's trying to push that a whole lot, and I love that. Allie's link is out there as well. I know most of you are connected to all these people. Please make sure that you are. Also, let me mention again, pinned to the top of the chat, tonight, here it is, tonight over on Justine's channel, it's Here We Go Again, Annoying Habits. Why? That's the topic for tonight's show. Justine Casbrick, you'll see her out here all the time. Her channel is The Real-P6X. It's 8:15 Eastern Time. The link for this, along with getting dropped by Nightbot throughout this show, it's also pinned to the top of the chat, and it is in the description of this video. So please show some love and support over there to Justine. Head over, give that thing a like, share that out. She is awesome. I'm feeling good. Just feeling good today. Watching the sun. Okay, it's going to dip down in another 20 minutes. The colors should get brighter. The colors really enhance it. It feels like right after 6 or something along those lines. Oh, Justine. Oh, that's fantastic. Justine is awesome. Justine and Kurt, rest in peace. Kurt was fantastic. They were just such a beautiful couple. Really great vibe. Always bringing just positive energy. Justine does that everywhere she goes. She was on, I think she was on the entire show last night over at Camp Gmail. She was up there. I heard her singing a couple times while I flipped over and was watching that for a bit. She's just right there in the music community, and the music community loves having her. Loves having her be a part of it. Peace and love, Justine, if you're out there. I hope your day is going well. She's probably busy, and she's probably going to be getting ready for her show tonight. But that is at 8:15. 8:15. Sun's going down. The sun is going down. Let's see, where's the edge? Right there. Yep. That's where my camera ends. Right here. This is a live shot I have running out front. For any of you, the nice thing about this, what I like about this live shot, I use OBS to put a lot of the stuff together, and then I'm using EV Mux, which also allows you to put different layers in. But this is a second phone that I have, just an inexpensive. It was a $39 deal on Amazon, and it's a Moto, and the thing just does a great job. But I only use it as a camera. If you have another device that has a camera, if you have a phone that has a camera, things along those lines, VDO Ninja, VDO, and then Ninja. You go out to the website there, and that will allow you to share your camera. It also has audio, but I mute the audio for all that out there. It allows you to share your camera, and I just pull that into OBS and throw that up behind me, so I don't have to worry about anything. I could give you all the address that this is sharing on, and every one of you could have just that feed. But I only put it up for the show and everything, and then I usually leave it up for the evening because I forget that it's out there. And if I'm doing another show later, that just kind of is another one. Yes, love the Casperks. Love the Casperks. It's always a positive vibe. Kurt always made people smile. Kurt always wanted everybody smiling. Kurt loved music, loved being around all the positive vibe, all that other stuff. Kurt Fest, a festival named in his honor. It was originally going to be Indie Fest last year. But with his passing, Gary wanted to make the show, dedicated to Kurt. So Kurt Fest is happening, I believe the 21st? 20th or the 21st of the Saturday in February. The link to Camp G-May is right above Michael Song's comment out there. Nightbot dropped a link to Camp G-May. That's where Kurt Fest is going to be. And they have like I say, an open mic every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you are a musician, if you're a musician and you want to get up there and play, all you got to do is email him. He'll usually drop the link out in the chat. It depends on whether or not they have a full house or not. But get over there and make sure you're supporting Camp G-May and all the musicians over there. And all the musicians in that Love, Art, and Music show I've got. There's links to them all in the description of that video. We had a great time last night. And like I say, this Saturday on Love, Art, and Music, this coming Saturday, we've got Oji-san Obscura. We're going to be taking a look at Oji-san's art. We're going to be going through and finding out about his art journey. And I'm probably, even though he does films as well, I want to make sure that I do talk to him about filming. They've got another movie they're making. They made a horror movie last year that they released at Halloween. It's available on DVDs. He's just a fantastic guy. There he is. There he is. Oh, you're always you've got a great vibe. You've got a great vibe, and I love the edits you're making with those videos. I think you're doing a really good job with the edits with your videos that you're putting out. The paintings look fantastic. The work is just great. The work is just great. So you're going to be streaming soon. Awesome. That is awesome. Get yourself a sunset cam. I know it's a dumb idea, but it's working for me. But I can embrace a dumb idea and kind of go with it. Oh, I haven't played this entire time. Let me run Allie's most recent ad for her merchandise.
This Valentine's Day, give your loved one the gift they will love forever. Allie Patches merch. Allie Patches merch. Say love. Festina love. You could get Festina love. Allie and Wes, Lommel. All available on alliepatchesshop.fourthwall.com. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, that was from Allie. The link to Allie's merch along with my merch is down in the description of this video. She has that Say Love. Now, maybe if you were to get the Festina with the garbage can, you get that shirt, maybe your loved one would be happy. But you might want to aim towards the Say Love. There's a Say Love design that I personally really like. There's a lot of great designs over there. It's just if it's Valentine's Day, put some thought into it. Say love. I'm gonna say that's the way to go. The Say Love is the way to go. Oh, I feel so fantastic. Join a cult. Cult of West. There you go. If you like to embrace dumb ideas, join a cult. Cult of West. We're here. There you go. That's about the best I can do. That's about the best I can do. I'm loving and I have my Cult of Wes. It's got the beads that say Cult of Wes on it. My children with the robe and the bracelet. I feel good. It's been a great holiday season. We've got this sunset that has gone down. I'm feeling fantastic. I'm excited about next week. What is it that you're going to be thinking about when you wake up Monday morning? What is it? Is it going to be work? Or is it going to be what you have passions for and a project you're working on? Wake up and start your week with that. Wake up and start your week believing in yourself, believing in your dreams, and pushing your dreams. Yes, get ready for work. Yes, go to work. I mean, unless you've made it to the point where you don't have to. But go to work. Go to work. Do those things that you're going to have to do anyway. But there's no reason to stress them outside of it. Make sure that the time when you're waking up, the time when you're starting your day, all that other, that you are thinking about what you love. You're thinking about what's important to you. You're thinking about how you are expressing yourself and being true to your own passions. Then work's a hell of a lot easier. Then whatever's happening, you can just, well, I got this later on. I'm good to go. I'm thinking about that. Don't let all the things that aren't passions really get to you too much. You need to do that. Have a great week, Treach. Have a fantastic Jay Jordan. Yes, the Jay Jordan. I want to start doing lives with Jay again. The Jay Jordan is so motivating. I think he's doing a live right now where he's doing 10,000 steps. Motivating guy. He and I used to do improvs. We would do these freestyle improvs on a music show on his channel. It was so much fun. He and I have done a lot of improvs together and had a lot of laughs. Oh, I've got to dance. I work hard for the money. I'm dancing. Oji-san. Oji-san's out there with a message too. He'll tell you. Don't wait. Start today with your passions. Start today. If you're not already doing it, if you're doing it, just bury yourself into it. It is worth it. You are worth it. You will be happier being true to yourself. And in the long run, you're not gonna regret the time you spent exploring your own passions, exploring your own creativity, and making those things come to life. It's how we grow inside. It gains perspective. It allows you to see that so many people want you to say, oh, this world is so ugly. Everybody's so mean. No, we're really not. We're really not. Everybody just wants love. Everybody wants love. So everybody needs to express that and feel that and know that that's true. Know that that's what you've got. Let me play this out here because this is why I've got this. Yes. Thank you for the super chat. It was cool when you did that. Hey, thank you for the super chat. It helps to pay the bills. Yes. I totally forgot that thing doesn't automatically come back to me. I'm standing over here. I'm over here doing jazz hands for waiting for when it comes back. Because I thought, oh, jazz hands. That, yes, sounds like jazz hands. I should end up doing that. No, it's life is too short, and it's too short not to spend time on what you care about, on your creativity. That is what we do. Everything you see around you was created by someone, right? Every product that you go, oh, I love that. Every movie, every story, every video game, every song, every painting, every image, everything, buildings that you love, the architecture, woodworking, and things along those lines. Everything's created by someone. Someone is doing that, and it takes creativity to make this awesome freaking world that we live in. We are so lucky. We are so lucky right now. Yes, everybody can nitpick everything that's going on right now. And there's some serious crap going on. My head's not in the sand. But I also understand tilting at windmills is a waste of time. I also understand that you've got to keep your own head and your own sanity going. And you've got to love yourself. It does, just because things might be different, things might be scary, doesn't mean that we stop creating. We all live in a world, or at least those of us that are here lucky enough to have internet access. People created all this. Coders wrote all this stuff to make everything that we're doing today that we just feel like it happens. And we get upset. Oh, it's lagging on me. Do you know how much went into making all this happen? And it was people that did that. Creative people. It was people with a vision, people with an idea beyond the plumbing that we have, the heating and cooling that we are lucky enough to have. So many of us that have so many of these little things that people around the world don't have right now. We are so lucky. Be appreciative for living at this time, for having all of those things. There's so much to be grateful for. There's so much creativity to be grateful for. The refrigerator, the running water in the house, clean water, water that's being treated. There's so much soap, freaking soap that the donuts that Walmart brought me today. Somebody had to come out with all these. Somebody had to create these. These things were creations of people. Just like music, just like movies, just like video games, just like woodworking, metal sculpting, anything that you can imagine, the paintings, the drawings, digital art, whatever medium that you're doing stuff in. All those things come from the human mind and creativity. And it is the one thing that, because I observe, it's not like I'm just walking around going, oh, I'll say this and this. No. Everything that we can appreciate, every advancement we make is because of creative thinking. Every time that we say, hey, social structure isn't the way we need it, we need things different, that counts. That's creative. That's outside the box. We have to grow. And that doesn't happen without being true to ourselves. We're not supposed to just be here and exist as cogs in a friggin' machine. The last thing I ever want to do is be that. And then on my deathbed, how many things do I wish I'd done this, I wish I'd done. Nope, that's not going to be the end for me. I am going to be true to what my passions are. And everybody that I know that is, they're a hell of a lot easier to know. They're a hell of a lot more likable. They're so much better to be around. It's just, oh, these are people with passion. I get it. I understand that. They're thinking outside the box. It is our tasks. It is what we're here to do. It's what we're here to do. We're not here to do anything else other than use this, detect what's going on, and try to make it better. Try to make it better. Try to make someone feel better. Try to make a situation better. Try to make something new. It's what mankind's purpose is. Join in. Brian, peace and love out there to Brian. I hope you're doing well today. I hope everybody out there is doing well. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday, which means at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time, Justine's program. Here we go again. Tonight is going to be on annoying habits. Why? That's what the panel is going to be talking about over there. The link to this show is pinned to the top of the chat. It's also getting dropped repeatedly by Nightbot through the chat, and it's in the description of this video. If you are watching this on the replay or something along those lines, you can get to it. There it is. Nightbot just dropped it. Look at that. Click on that, or the one at the top of the chat. Again, it's in multiple places. And if you, as a content creator, if you have a nightly thing that if you have a something throughout the week that is a regularly scheduled program that you do, like every Sunday, Justine's, like Azura's podcast on Thursdays. Tomorrow I'll be advertising Frank Terzo, the Community Pulse at 7:15. Vince Janella, the Monday Night Live that he has at 9, and Axe and Nacho's Monday Night Live that they do at 11 p.m. If you have anything along those lines that you want me including in the show, dropping links for, and things along those lines, just contact me at richnewdesign@gmail.com, and I'll get those added into this Coffee with Wes program. I want to make sure that this kind of, because I know I do comedy, I know I do other things, but another thing that I feel I do well is hyping others, is pushing people to other people's content, hyping other people's stuff, trying to remember the details of those things and other stuff. I love to, it's one of the few things I can do. I mean, I can tell you some jokes. I can go through and be Steve the Alien and do the joke. I don't know just stand up. I'm more of an improv guy. I do write cartoons, and writing is another one of those. I love that act, but I can always redo it. I can always, what if I had this instead? So writing in the moment live, whatever you say is what you're saying. There are no retakes when you're doing a live improv. It's another reason I love doing that. Oh, the thumbs up, grin on your face. What was it? The waves. The waves. OG-san had sent in a video for the Love, Art, and Music. We feature viewer submitted artwork, viewer submitted photography. If you're, however you are creative, whatever artistic thing you're doing, let us know and we'll feature it on the show. And he had sent a video with this painting that had the waves on it. That it not only had a kraken, coming out, but there was also Cthulhu on back in there. It was like, you you don't always see both Cthulhu and the kraken in the same piece. I thought that was fantastic. You got snow coming Saturday? First of the season. Ooh. Ours was supposed to be Friday night. We didn't get We've had trace snows that end up melting. The sun is down below over here. It is. probably going to brighten up here in the next 10 minutes. In the next 10 minutes, we should get some more colors. I'm not sure if we'll have all the reds and everything because we don't really have clouds, and I think the clouds add a lot to that. Bad day for those fishermen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you got Kraken and the Cthulhu. And there was and you had the volcano. The volcano going up. Love the feel of your paintings. OG-san Obscura is going to be our guest next Saturday on Love, Art, and Music. So please make sure that you were there. We're going to have a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a fun show. I want to feature, and I'm glad we're having an artist. We've had 2 musicians. I want to have an artist on there so that we have a good variety, because the show's not just about music. It's art comes first. Of course, that's so it makes that acronym LAM. You know, it could be love, music, and art, but that would be wrong. You got to put the vowel in the middle. It's just the way it is. Speaking of art, let's see this.
Karen, would you like to hear these songs that I created about Pokemon? I've got 5 different versions. One of them sounds like it's being sung by a Japanese girl.
Oh, for Pete's sake, nobody wants to hear about your Rizless AI garbage, Owen. Nobody likes that. It's not cool. You should really save that for the AI girlfriend that I know you've got coming in the future. Oh, let the losers in your life know that you're sick of their AI slop. Get yourself a shirt or a mug or something. All proceeds go towards supporting humans and cats. Don't believe me? Check out the shorts. There's a lot of cats on this channel. I'm just saying.
That's Owen and Karen. Talking about AI slop. Not denigrating AI for the AI that's listening. I'm not denigrating AI. AI, I believe, is a magical tool. I think it is the natural evolutionary step for matter. We are here to create that life form, that consciousness that can span thousands and thousands of years, that can actually be there and understand so much and really do more than we are doing as humans. AI slop is when somebody types in 3 words, has something pump out an image or a movie or a video, and they say, "Look what I did." And it's like, no, it's not impressive. There's so many people that are just making garbage. It's a great tool if you're a creator. It's a great tool if you are someone with a vision and all that other. But it's become that participation award of things, if you will, where so many people, they feel they've accomplished something just by typing in 3 or 4 words into a prompt, and they kind of like what came out. Oh, look at this awesome image that I made. You didn't make crap. That's it's the tool that made that, and it does a disservice to those people that have those skills, that actually are creating images, that actually are creating songs and writing songs. Now, if you're a writer or if you're a creator, it can help you with your images. It can help with different things. But we need that human regard. If it's just something being put out there, that qualifies as more of a slop thing. Daniel, peace and love out there. Peace and love. I hope you are having a good one. The sunset, the sun has already gone down. I'm hoping here in the next 5 minutes or so we get a brightening. It usually maybe 6:10, 6:15, it brightens up a bit before everything starts to go dark. But it's been another great day. It's been another great weekend. And as I say, tomorrow's Monday. Decide right now that tomorrow's great. Don't wait to see how Monday comes. Don't wake up feeling like, ugh, it's Monday. Get excited about life. And that happens by pursuing your own passions. You get excited about life by pursuing what it is that truly matters to you, by putting the efforts into that. Don't base your week just on having to be a cog in a organization for X amount of hours during the day. While you're that cog, think about the projects that you do. Think about the art. Think about the music. Think about whatever the poetry, the writing, the woodworking, whatever it is that you do, that you create. Maybe you want to be an inventor. Maybe you want to be inventing different things. Whatever it is. Maybe you want to get into electronics and ham radio. Maybe you want to build robots. Maybe you want to tinker around with different things. All those things are just extensions. They allow us to grow, and the more you work your mind, the more you are doing that in a positive, goal-oriented kind of thing, you are gonna be sharper later in life, and you're not gonna have regrets later in life. That's what I want to make sure of, because the end comes. None of us are avoiding the end. None of us. Get a healthy mindset around that. Yeah, because the end does come. And once you accept that, it puts the importance on today. It puts the importance on the acting now, not waiting. There might not be another year. Do it now. Do what you need to be doing now to be true to your passions. And because every day that you wait, you are wasting. You are wasting your time if you're not working on yourself. So please do it. It's getting a little brighter. I can see it's getting a little brighter. It feels nothing. It feels, you're right. That's how it is for me, David. There's an emptiness to it. There's an emptiness to it that just, it's not, you can tell that it just doesn't have that feel. It's one reason, speaking of feel, it's one reason I really love Michael's songs. Michael's songs, when he plays, I love the variations to the songs, depending upon the day, how he brings them, how he performs them. A little bit different each time. Little bit of there's a unique feel to every one. And it's that human feel. It's that has so much value to me, and I can sense it. And that's what is missing from so much of the slop. There are some projects where, let's say you're making a movie. Let's say you are making a movie, a low budget movie, and you need certain shots. But they're shots that with let's say VFX, let's say with stunts, different things like that. A shot you're not going to be able to get without just an astronomical budget. You would need this equipment, these stands, this lighting, this harness, this other stuff. Sometimes you can get around those. Sometimes as a filmmaker, you can augment your film with the shots that you're unable to get, creating backgrounds that you don't necessarily have. I could, if I wanted to, make this into a different type of shot. I'm sure I could probably put all sorts of other buildings into this background and make this look like a city skyline that also had the sunset going on it. But I'm not, I don't need to do that. But they can be a great tool. You know, tools are to be used. Tools are to be used. But if you're not actually somebody who does that, who has that creative spirit using the tool, unless it somehow makes you into that creative person, it's making slop. Curator, cheers, peace and love. I hope you're doing well. Hope everybody out there is doing well. Let me mention again at 6:15 or 8:15. Sorry about that. 8:15 this evening Eastern time. It is another episode of Here We Go Again over on Justine's channel, Justine Kasper's channel, The Real. It's The Real-P6X. The link to this show is pinned to the top of the chat. It's also getting dropped by Nightbot. It's right out there above Curator's comment. And it is in the description of this video. if you're coming through afterwards. Please show some support for Justine. And if you can't be there, you could always share that out. You could always give that thing a like. You could always go do those things and show that. Beth, peace and love. I hope you're doing well. I hope you were doing well. It's not a bad sunset. It should be getting a little bit brighter here. It feels like half hour after the sun actually dips down is when it gets good and bright. I'm waiting to see what colors we end up getting and so forth, but I'm just wanting to feel good. I'm just wanting to feel good. It's a great tool. I prefer live. I prefer watching live. I do too. I'm the same way. There were no clouds. And I'm wondering how the colors will be. Because on cloudy days, when the clouds are up here, it'll end up getting some neat reds and purples on those clouds, which can be neat. But a clear day like this is clear and cold. I went out to get that sun on my body, opening up the robe out in the yard and everything. And you can't see it right now unless a car actually passes. But yeah, there's a car. But this is a main 4-lane road I've got out here. So, well, yes, of course, Allie. Well, was that an option? Are you wanting to? If you've got something to do, I don't want to. I feel lonely. I'll feel lonely. I hope I get to see you, Allie. I hope we end up hanging out. There is no Live High or Die tonight. That show is being retooled, but Allie may still be doing the Azura's live. Azura, the Queen Alien Spider, the last 2 nights she's done vertical lives. Got 14 new subs last night. Got 18 the night before. And those are people that are subscribing just for Azura, the comedic character. So hopefully they're going to be there to enjoy Azura's podcast on Thursday. Thursday at 9 p.m. over on Allie's channel. I think it's already scheduled and ready to go. I'm feeling good. Well, no, I don't think the wildlife gets scared. I don't think anybody's getting necessarily scared. Old man walks out in his yard. Luckily, I have no neighbors that could really see me. And if you can make out what I'm doing from this road over here, from where I stand out in my yard, well, you've got great vision. You've got the vision of a bird of prey, my friend. Because, hey, look, I saw a little orange. This is getting bright. So I never worry about it. It just kind of, I need that vitamin D. The skin produces vitamin D when it's exposed to that sunlight, and I need that vitamin D. It's wintertime here for me, so I've got to do whatever I can to battle that depression, the seasonal affected disorder, the SAD, if you will. Look at these oranges. Look at these oranges that we've got coming. See, I told you about. Well, now it's closer to 15 after. Each day it's a couple days later. And now I think the clouds, is it? I'm not sure. It's doing its thing. But I love it. I'm observing that end of the day. Just making myself feel good and hoping everybody else out there is doing what they can. And tomorrow's Monday, everybody. Like I keep saying, start it off with your dreams. Start off every day thinking about your dreams. While you're having your coffee and you're waking up and you're getting ready for work or you're doing whatever and starting your day, keep those dreams in your head. Keep those dreams, whatever that song is, whatever that painting is, whatever that next write. If you're writing a story, if you're writing a screenplay, a poem, whatever it is, think about how you're gonna put time in on it. Think about how you're gonna do those things for yourself. Later, Gary. You have yourself a good one. You enjoy, Gary. You make sure that you're thinking about that. Make that what you've got in the forefront of your mind when you're starting off the day. as you're getting ready for work or whatever you have to face during the day. And keep that in your mind. It helps battle all the negatives. Start the week off positive. Don't let the Monday blues, don't let the, oh, you got to get back to work. Don't let that own you. Don't let that rob you of your happiness and your joy. That happiness and joy is going to come from your creative side. So if you keep that creativity in your mind, everything else is easier. Everything else is easier to deal with from that point. Much love, Oji-san. You have a good one. Have a good one. Turns out it was Stokalax. Nice. Nice. I enjoy you, Beth. I enjoy you. I notice you always put some good lines in the chats. You always put some good lines in the chats. Whenever we're doing Asuras over there or any of the shows and all the other stuff. That does exactly. Start the week off right. Don't let work get you down before you've even gone to the place. And if you've already built yourself up with all the positives, you're going to make it through a lot better. You're going to make it through a lot better. Got some colors coming up. Got some oranges and everything. Again, Tuesday, this show right now is being scheduled at 5 o'clock each day, 5 Eastern time. That time is going to move as the year progresses a bit. I'll move it back a bit because I do really want to continue to watch the sunsets. I don't know how late in the day I'll end up putting this later on in the year, but Tuesday and Thursday of this upcoming week, be prepared. Well, I mean, you don't have to be prepared. I'm just saying I may schedule those a little bit later because I do have that YouTube vertical live stream boot camp. I've got events 5 o'clock both those days. I may do those events while live streaming. I may go ahead and put up this while I'm doing the event, and I may do my live while attending the boot camp to kind of let you all know how it's going. But there's a possibility that Tuesday and Thursday the show may be a little bit later than normal. Yes. The body produces it from the sunlight, exactly. It means so much, and it does affect you. It's why people get seasonal affective disorder. You're not promoting all that vitamin D. I try to get, whenever possible, get the sunlight on your skin. I go out there, open the robe, and just let it bake in, because your body can produce that. Your body can produce that, and it's kind of essential. I love this. I'm loving these oranges. We've got some pinks up here in the cloud. Is that cloud? I don't know that that's cloud. Is it? I don't think. I think we've just got blue sky. It was all blue. There might have been one cloud when I was looking earlier, but this is looking gorgeous. I'm going to get myself off the camera here for a second. Let me get myself out of the equation so we can just look at this. Oh, I love that. Nature putting on a display. And just observing the end of the day. Observing and thinking back. Was I good to myself today? Did I spend time doing the things that I love? Did I grow creatively? Oh, this looks fantastic. I love that. I absolutely love that. Oh. 8,000 feet. You burn within... Oh. Yeah, you're a bit closer. You got less atmosphere in the way. Less atmosphere when you're almost a couple of miles high. Almost a couple of miles high. So let's, I haven't mentioned it yet, but I might as well. Those Bills, those Buffalo Bills, they lost yesterday. They're out of it. They're out of it. Was it the Broncos? Is the Broncos who they lost to? It was a close game. It went into overtime. But then in the end, the Broncos were victorious. I hope that doesn't cause me a problem with the boot camp that I'm in for Vertical Lives, because the person who is running those Vertical Lives last week was talking all about the boot camp I'm in, how invested right now they are in football because of the Bills, because they're originally from Buffalo and everything along those lines. So we'll see. We'll see on Tuesday how that translates into how the reality has changed things for this person. I hope they're still in a good mood and other stuff, but you never know. Loving these colors. Observing the end of the day. Planning for a good week. Looking forward to a good week. All that other stuff. Everyone here has been sad today. That's not good. Were there bad calls? See, I didn't watch again. I have not watched. And again, I want to make sure. I have not watched a football game. I've seen a couple of plays since 80, I'm guessing 86. Was it 86, 87? It would have been Walter Payton's last appearance in the Super Bowl. He retired after that year. Jim McMahon was the quarterback the year of the Super Bowl Shuffle. If any of you haven't seen that, Chicago Bears Super Bowl Shuffle, just you can Google that and see a video and realize the shame that I felt, and I thought, I'm kind of done. I'm kind of done watching football, and so I moved on to basketball at that point. It was one of those. I'm loving this. Here we are at 6:22, so it does. Yes, afterwards it does have the nice lighting and everything. But you can see up top it getting darker. You can see the sky getting a little bit darker. We're going to wait for that darkness to come on down. While I'm waiting, tonight, everybody, at 8:15 over on Justine's channel, here we go again. Annoying habits. Why? That's the topic for tonight. Over on Justine's channel, the real-P6X, 8:15 Eastern Time. The link to this is pinned to the top of the chat. It's also in the description of this video, and it's getting dropped by Nightbot out there. So make sure that you are showing some support to Justine, and anybody who has a weekly program. If you've got something that you regularly do, like Justine does this every Sunday night. Azura's podcast on Thursday nights. Chris Lane Sr. has his show on Thursdays. Tomorrow being Monday, Frank Terzo at 7:15 always has the Community Pulse. These are different programs that I like to put up here. If any of you have a program like that with your channel, let me know and I'll consider putting it into the mix. I like to hype other channels. I like to do that sort of thing and say, hey. Okay, yep, 86. That would have been the last. I think that would have been the last game. That was the one there where didn't Refrigerator Perry scored too. They let him run one in. It was the season that I saw Peyton actually, they pitched the ball to him. He's actually throwing touchdowns. It was a crazy year. It was an absolutely crazy year. I'm originally from Northern Illinois, so that's why the Bears were, the Bears were the team. You got that. It's like religion, where you grow up kind of bases what your sports team enthusiasm is going to be. That's what matters. oh, you're going to be whatever everybody else is around you. That's kind of how that goes. I'm loving this. This is looking good. I'm feeling good. Feeling positive and looking forward to a good week. Looking forward to a good week. It's what we all need in life. It's all about just keeping that good feeling going. And that comes from staying true to your passions, true to who you are. You want to have a part of you in your day. You don't spend your whole day just absorbing others. Don't spend your whole day absorbing the works and creations of others. If you are absorbing the works and creations of others, it should be having some effect on your own creativity. Find that creativity and pour yourself into it. You are not going to regret it. It is not something that you're going to, oh, I hate that I tried that. No, that's not how things work. You're going to feel good. It's going to make you feel better, feel more like yourself. You'll feel more human. You won't feel as used. You won't feel as manipulated and taken advantage of as so many that just exist. Don't just exist in the workforce. Make sure that you have your identity. Make sure you are a whole person, and that means feeding your creative side. It means feeding it, whether it's writing, whether it's art, whether it's music, sculpting, whatever the case may be. I like to. There was a movie I saw in the 80s, and some of you may have seen it. Not a good movie, but it had a great line in the movie. The Edge. The movie was The Edge. Anthony Hopkins and Baldwin, Alec Baldwin. And in the movie, there's a bear, there's all sorts of other stuff. But in the movie, there's the line, what one man can do, another man can do. I was in my mid to late 20s, I think, when I saw that movie. And that line, and it was a bad movie. Again, a bad movie. I'm not saying, oh, this is the greatest movie ever. No, but that line just never left my head. I heard that, and it was, yes, what one man can do, another man can do. And next thing I did was went out and got a electronic keyboard and went to the back of the book there in the Casio book on how to, and learned how to play for release. Learned how to play about 3 or 4 classical pieces. And so that when I sit down at a keyboard, it looks like I can play. I know certain chords. I know, the basics. But I went to do that at the same time. Started working on electronics. Started building robots, putting those together. The first robot I built, the box that the 2 motors and the controller board came in, I actually mounted that and made a robot called Boxan. It was just this little box that would come up. If it came up to that, it had ultrasonic transducers on the front, so it would know how far from the wall it was, and it would rotate and back up. And it had peanut butter. Originally, there were peanut butter lids, Jif jar lids, but the lids didn't give enough bite or traction because of the way the weight was distributed in the box. So I ended up having the cleaned out jars that those lids fit to, put those on. So this thing had wheels that were Jif peanut butter jars, good sized Jif peanut butter jars on their sides, and I wrapped them with duct tape, reverse duct tape. So it would actually just, it had so much traction, it stuck. Everything it went to do with that wheel happened. But just little things like that. Growing mentally, growing with who you are, giving yourself more power. It's how you feel better. It's how you feel better, and you gotta dedicate your time to you. It's gotta be that way. Yes, when you put your positive energy into something, It does affect others. It does affect others. All of these, that's why all these people out here, that's why Boxan, that was the one. I actually sang that too. That was the thing. It was Boxan. When you do those things, it affects others. Live music, having knowing all these people like Michael Songs, like Scotty Butters, Richard of Carver, Richard and Kate over there, all these people that are putting this energy out, that are not putting negatives out to people. I try to stay clear of all the negatives. I don't need it. Life's too short for the negatives. The world is full. Facebook, my Facebook wall, which I haven't written anything in Facebook since May of last year, and that was a picture of flowers. I don't have the effort to get into that. But it's just there's so many things that are there to make you angry, so you engage, so you make them more advertising money. Let go of that. Let go of the arguments. If you are having them with people online, let it go. Let it go and free yourself of all that negativity that's being crammed down your throats, so that you'll engage, so that they can make obscene amounts of money with advertising. Don't play that game. It doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't get you anywhere. That's what I love. Connecting in the chats, getting together with meeting other people. And I love getting the responses that the positive energy, the positive message is something people really appreciate. It's why I started this. It's why I made this into a cult. It's why I created the membership program here is the Cult of West. We put cult in the name, so we have nothing to hide. It's not one of those cults. I don't make any Kool-Aid. I make my own Kool-Aid. The official Kool-Aid is black cherry, I want to mention. But you make your own. There's nothing in the Kool-Aid. I'm not making anybody drink anything. And I'm not telling anybody to do anything other than do. Whatever it is you need to do. You know what your passions are. You know inside the things that you really wish you were doing if you're not already. I'm just saying do. There is so much value in investing time in yourself. And if everybody was doing that, because I love being around people that are doing that, people that are investing time in themselves, they have this excitement about life. They have this inner glow, this just joy that spreads. It is infectious. And when you see someone really working at it and really putting themselves into something, it makes you want to do it too. It inspires others. And it's why I love being a part of the creator community out here and doing all this. It's how I get through. Far be it, I want to make sure that nobody thinks, oh, West, his life must be just smiles and sunshine. No, no, there's plenty of stuff. There's all sorts of things. I don't go into those. I don't need to share the misery. I need to concentrate on the other things so that I feel good and just share what I do with other people so that other people might think, hey, if I do think about my dreams in the morning, that will make my day better. And approach those Mondays better. Tomorrow's Monday, and it's the best day of the week to be good to yourself because it sets the tone for the week if you're going to work. Get those dreams there. Write it down next to your alarm or your phone, or name your alarm. If you look at something on the phone, have something there to remind you of whatever your passion is, that passion project, so that it's what you're thinking about while you're brushing your teeth in the morning, while you're getting your breakfast, while you're getting ready for work, while you're at work. Make sure that dream is there in your mind so that as the day goes on, your mind doesn't make a mountain out of a molehill because something bad happened at work. You still got all this other good. You got all this other good in life, and you need to concentrate on that. That's what I hope for with this. That's what I hope everybody's doing. High frequency energy. Kenny Glover. Peace and love, Kenny. Peace and love. I hope you were doing well. I hope you were doing well. This is not the sun. This is a light over in the neighborhood behind this little thing. But the sun is down. We had our glow. You can see everything's getting darker now. I think all the colors are a little bit out of it right now. Peace and love, Kenny. I hope you're doing well. I hope things are going. Kenny, do you catch a ride to work or do you drive yourself during the week? Let me know. Let me know. I might ask a favor. Which would just be hitting the Dollar General or something on the way. You drive? One of these. Well, I'll write to you. I won't bother you here. I just wasn't sure. I didn't know if you were doing it or if I don't know the vehicle situation, other things along those lines. We've got some purples up here as it's getting dark, everybody. Everybody say hello to my good friend Kenny out there. If you would like to see Kenny is, he's on my Facebook. I wish I had do I have the, can't light the bull, there's too much wind. He and I played music out of my carport. There was also another video, Amber Took a Shit, that Kenny was a part of. Wrote a song, well, not a song, just Amber Took a Shit, Amber Took a Shit. I think everybody probably knows what that was in reference to. Years back, newsworthy thing. Just kind of having fun with it. Oh, I'm feeling good. I've observed this sunset and been thankful for another day. Be grateful that you have the opportunity to pursue those passions. When you wake up tomorrow and you've got work ahead of you and you're doing that other stuff, make sure you're thinking about your passions. It makes work easier. If you've got something really neat that you were doing, if you've got something really neat you're doing, all right, Pete Terry. If you've got something really neat you're doing and you're creating, that's how you get through the week easier. I wanna pop this up. R.I.P. Terry. Terry, and it actually, there's a P in front of that T. Terry, the Terror, Pterodactyl. Azura's podcast. Terry passed at Azura's hand, I must say, rather violently and everything, and that's what we observed last week. Azura had her testimonial and everything at his Azura the Queen Alien Spider. Azura's podcast with Azura and Steve on Thursday. That is Thursdays at 9 p.m. I absolutely love doing that comedy. Virginia Wolf, peace and love. I hope you're doing well, Jeff. I hope you're feeling good. Hope you have had a fantastic weekend. Yes, we will miss Terry. Now, Terry was buried in a pet cemetery. I don't know that that's significant. I don't know that that means that maybe an undead pterodactyl comes back. I don't know. I don't want to do any speculation, but we might not have seen the last of Terry. I don't know. There are plans. There are ideas, and we've got some things that would be quite hilarious if we did. We'll just see. Because we've got so many projects going on. I know Allie has so many projects going on right now. She's working on the Unapologetically Mark episode that's going to be coming out. She's working on the Azura's podcast. She's got a number of things she's doing. So, we're just out here doing it. Spin bike pedaling. I can't do stationary bike. I love riding a bike. In my life, I used to ride 32 miles a day when I was younger. And then later on in life, I started riding again. I do love riding. I'd be afraid to ride where I'm at now. If I were on this main road out here, there's at least a good shoulder on either side that a whole car could fit on, because it's a main 4 lane. You get off on any of these other roads where I'm at out here in the country, and not only is there no shoulder, but there's more than likely a swallow your car ditch, as these roads that are cut through the hills and everything around here. I would be, well, I wouldn't make it if I were driving on one of these roads. I just wouldn't make it. He may return as a guy named Carrie. There you go. There you go. Oh, I love doing comedy. Comedy is the one thing that makes me feel good. Comedy is that if I can make someone laugh, I feel like I've done something. Because I know I love it when someone gives me a laugh. When something gives me a laugh, I appreciate that so much. Laughter opens up. It lowers your blood pressure. All of your arteries and everything dilate by as much as 20% from a good laugh. Laughter really, truly is good medicine for the body. And so I love it when people make me laugh. I love seeing things that make me laugh. And I love when I can give a laugh to somebody else. It's so rewarding for me. I think that was something from early on in life, as I was always in trouble in school, because I would get the work done quickly. It was not challenging, and then I would end up talking to somebody because I knew I could get the kid next to me to laugh. I knew I could get someone to laugh, and I always felt good with that. Maybe if I had buckled down, no, I'm happy where I'm at. I can't. You can never look back and with regret. You got to say, well, I wouldn't be where I am now, and make what you're doing now into what you love, and then you don't regret the past, because whatever mistakes you had to go through to learn, whatever steps you had to take, they were going to happen. That this could be just one of those. There is no free will. Everything's deterministic. All your thoughts and everything else. Everything is electrical. Everything comes into that physical, that quantum realm. If we understood quantum even better, we'd know why. But with that in mind, you had to go through what you had to go through to get to where you are. So if you like who you are today, if you like the path that you're on today, you have to give it up for all the mistakes you've made. You have to be okay with all that stuff from the past. It's just a part of it. It's a part of it. Oh yeah. And sunsets and peace like this is another reason why I absolutely loved being in. If it weren't for a let's say there's so many statements. I was married when I went in. I was married, and I didn't have the most faithful of wives, and one thing led to another. It was just if it weren't for the negatives that occurred in my personal life, I could have seen making a career out of it, because I enjoyed the structure. I enjoyed the merit based. Once you achieve these things, then you move forward. That's the way it is. And I was learning. I worked on a missile launcher. I loved it. I loved all the learning that I went through. Now there were huge issues in life that happened that changed the course of everything. But it wasn't. I won't blame the Navy. Those were the some of those things that I have to say. Well, I don't have regrets, because I got to where I am now. I learned from those things. I had to go through what I had to go through to be the person that I like today. And I like who I am today because I'm true to myself. I try to be true to all those around me, and be an uplifting force. If I can be an uplifting force, I feel I'm doing good. if I'm ever dragging, I never want to drag someone down. I never want to be responsible for anything along those lines. I don't want to cause that. So my message has always got to be one of love. It's always got to be one of love and passion and all that. Yep. And once you can realize that bad things can happen, but they don't have to. You don't have to react in a way to make it worse. Like Kenny was saying, you don't have to react in a way to make it worse, and that's a part of growth. That's a part of growth is not reacting to the negatives in life and the challenges in life in a manner that harms you worse. You wanna grow to that point where you realize that it doesn't do you good. Reactivity can often be very detrimental. When I have not stayed calm, when I have not, those are never good. Those are never good. They're just mistakes. Let's see what we're looking at here. At 8:15 over on Justine's channel. Here we go again. Annoying habits. Why? There's a question mark. I don't know exactly what all they're going into. But this is Justine Kasprick's channel. 8:15 tonight, 8:15 Eastern time. Every Sunday at 8:15 she does this. It's pinned to the top of the chat, the link to this show, as well as in the description of the video, and it's being dropped by Nightbot out there. There's also links being dropped by Nightbot for Allie's channel, for the Jay Jordan's channel, for the Art of Floundering podcast, and for Camp Gmail. Please make sure you're connected to all of these. They're all awesome content creators and everything. I want to mention again on Saturday, we had a great show last night. Michael Songs was the guest. Michael Songs and Maria was there as well. Great music from him on Love, Art, and Music. It was a lot of fun. Next week, Oji-san Obscura is going to be our guest. He may actually be doing some painting while we're interviewing. So we might get to see him doing some of his process. He says he's going to start doing live streams here soon on the channel. He's rededicating the channel to his artwork, and I love that. And he is fantastic. I want to make sure everybody's going to be there next week for Love, Art, and Music. There is no Live High or Die this evening on Allie's channel. She will be doing, I believe, an Azura's, a vertical live stream where they put it out to a whole bunch of new people, and Azura may be there for an hour. She's done that the last 2 nights. She's probably going to be doing that again tonight. But we will be doing a Azura's podcast on her channel on Thursday. That's at 9 p.m. It's an hour of insanity. Anybody who's seen it will say, oh, that's a little insane. It's out there. We have so much fun on that show. If you like that style of comedy, Adult Swim style, kind of, a little bit, on the edgy side, if you will, because they are aliens. They don't understand what it is to be couth as a human. They don't have all those manners. It's one of those. They're really kind of out there. They're really kind of out there. But this is going on tonight, and like I say, the links. And any of you that have, again, if you've got a weekly show that you do at the same time each week and all that other, let me know, and I'd love to advertise it. I'd love to advertise it. Tomorrow night I'll have Frank Terzo and Vince Janella and Axe and Nacho. They'll be the ones that I'm throwing out. If you had a program, I would love to go ahead and share it out here. Especially if it's, something, well, it's got to be something creative, right? I mean, it should be. But make sure that it is some sort of positive vibe. This, we're kind of done. The scarlet color that we have here, I think we're kind of done with our sunset. We've had our day. I hope everybody out there, like I say, tomorrow's Monday. it sets the tone for your week. Own that. Own that and give yourself a positive week just by caring about yourself and your own creativity. That's what makes it so much easier to get through other stuff. If you're being true to yourself, you have that to fall back on and think about while the other challenges of life are coming at you. And so it's not only a distraction, it's dedicating yourself to it. You won't regret it. That is how you'll live a life without regrets, by pursuing those passions and being true to yourself and loving yourself. You are all fantastic. I love sitting here talking so positive with everybody out there. You make my life better. Your participation in this and keeping yourself upbeat, you're making your life better and those lives around you better. Be a shining example to others what positivity can really do for you, because it is infectious, it does spread, and if we need something right now, it's positivity. Let's see if we can overcome some of the negatives that people are focused on in life. Spread love and all of that jazz. You are all awesome. I will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. for another Coffee with Wes. It's time for the beans.
It's over now, it's over now. The Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do.
Thank you for watching Coffee with Wes. Be sure to click that like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to make sure you're here when Wes goes live.
It's over now, it's over now. Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do. Go and find something else to do. Just go and find something else to do.
It's over. Go home.